Welcome to another episode of When You Understand. To kick things off, here are the answers to last week's twists. Did you figure them out? If you didn't watch last week's episode or don't particularly care about the answers, feel free to skip ahead to this week's stories. I've added chapter breaks to the video. But before then, let's check the answers. First, Grandpa in the mountains. An old man moves to the mountains to get away from people, but his grandson sends him a letter each and every day to keep in contact with him and cheer him up. One day, the letter doesn't arrive, so the old man heads down into the city to find out what's going on. He discovers his grandson was murdered, and he quickly realizes it could only have been one person. But who? The killer was the postman. He was tired of traveling so far up the mountain, where no car could reach, every day to deliver the letters sent by the grandson. So, using the address on the envelopes, he went and killed the grandson, so he wouldn't have to deliver up the mountain anymore. Second, the game. An old man asks a young man if he'd like to play a game. There's a box with some money in it, and if he can get inside, he can keep the money. It's a sturdy box he won't be able to break by hand, but there are tools around he's free to use, and there's no time limit. The young man agrees, having nothing to lose, and then the old man offers to put him right beside the prize if he pays him 50,000 yen first, skipping him right past all the hurdles. Again, he agrees. But when he sees the money, he soon realizes his mistake. So what's going on here? The old man said that if the young man gave him 50,000 yen, he would start him right next to the prize money, meaning the man himself was also in the box. The old man had just described how it was durable and he wouldn't be able to open it with his bare hands. All of the tools were on the outside of the box, meaning the man was now trapped inside with the money, but no way out. All because he paid to skip ahead to the prize money. So how did you fare with these ones? Did you manage to guess both answers? Let me know how you did in the comments below. And now, without further ado, let's head into this week's first story. This one's called Like a Princess. It was my first trip with my boyfriend. Maybe I was tired from the trip, but I started to feel sleepy in the car. My kind boyfriend put a blanket over me while I drifted off. I grinned in the back seat at his kindness and pretended to sleep for a bit. Ooh. It seemed we arrived at our destination. I pretended to keep sleeping, and he carried me out of the car. We entered a beautiful forest, and then he laid me down on a bed of leaves. Still, I pretended to be asleep. I was like Snow White with her prince. Come on, good prince, give me a kiss. Then lots of animals started to gather around me. So what do you guys think really happened here? Let me know in the comments below. And we have one more story for you this week. This one's called Separated at Birth. I knew I had an older brother. We were twins, separated at birth. At the time, our parents were greatly struggling with finances, and so my older brother was sent away to be adopted. In March, once I found out I'd been accepted to university, I ran into him suddenly on the street. He had the exact same face as me. He also knew about my existence. I'm busy looking for work today, but can we meet next Sunday? He asked, and then gave me the name of a cafe before hurrying away. The next Sunday, I went to the cafe to meet him. It was a small, old place with a counter that sat about 5 people and 2 tables that seated 4. My brother was already sitting at the front table. There was a couple at the table behind him who looked to be in their late 40s. I'm about to start university and my parents just bought me a car. I'm going skiing next week too. You said that you're looking for work, but you haven't found anything yet, right? Why don't you come back home? I asked him. My brother fell silent. You really should come home now, I said. You know, You have a younger sister now," my brother said, and started crying. Seeing his tears, I suddenly understood everything. So what do you think really happened in this week's stories? Leave your answers in the comments below and then tune in again next week to find out. Until then, stay safe guys, and I'll see you again next time.